The protector of Mount Miharashi blazes with his fiery appearance. No matter if the flames are red or blue, they never stop burning, and he burns down everything in battle. Get ready for a whole lot of data, Digimon, and get some ice, you will probably need it. This story begins with the baby Mokumon, a Digimon baby surrounded by a gas-like smoke all over the body. This is a special Digimon whose cyber nucleus or Digicore, which is said to be in the heart of the Digimon's body, is exposed, and he seems to protect it with smoke. Since the Digicore is exposed, Mokumon has a strange ecosystem in which smoke covers the body from when the Digicore was burned. Smoke coming out of the body is scattered all over the area, and he uses it to escape. Mokumon belongs to the Nightmare Soldier's field. Petit Meramon, a Digimon that evolves from Mokumon, has an entire body ablaze. He has a wild temperament, which causes his Digicore to burn fiercely for a body of his size, but he can't fight properly despite his aggressive personality, as his offensive power is still low. He is extremely weak to water and ice snow type Digimon, so he will flee the moment he encounters them. Any relation between him and Meramon has not yet been made clear. He belongs to the Nightmare Soldier's field. He spits the attack Small Flame Shot from the mouth to attack the opponent, but it is not very powerful. Other attacks include Fireball and Flame Shot. Petit Meramon evolves into Candlemon, a Digimon who looks like a burning candle. This is a flame Digimon that has a Digicore on the head and it burns violently. When the fire of the Digicore burning on his head goes out, Candlemon can no longer sustain his life. According to one theory, the overhead flame is the main body and the body part is a dummy. For a flame-type Digimon, he has a gentle personality and does not pose a threat to his surroundings. He has the Data attribute and belongs to the Nightmare Soldier's field. The special attack is spitting out a small fireball called Bonfire. Other attacks include Melt Wax, Candle Ring, Dark Fire, Candle Knight, and Karma Flamer. Meramon is a flame Digimon that wears crimson flames all over the body. Like Boltmon, this is a Digimon generated from a defensive firewall that prevents unauthorized entry to the internet. He has a fierce temperament like the flame that surrounds him and tries to burn everything he touches. He has stronger firepower than his peers on File Island, and it is extremely difficult to tame this Digimon, so even if he is tamed, it is unknown when he will bare his fangs. He has the Data attribute and belongs to the Nightmare Soldiers, Nature Spirits, and Dragon's Roar fields. The special attack is Burning Fist, burning both arms and hitting the opponent. Other attacks include Crimson Flame, Heat Knuckle, Magma Bomb, and Heat Wave. In Digimon Adventure, while protecting Miharashi Mountain, he went crazy due to Devimon's black gear inside his body. During the battle with the heroes, his body grew bigger the more attacks he received, until the burning Boltmon managed to destroy the black gear inside his body. Meramon has an X-antibody variant whose violent temperament is further increased, and if he finds an invading virus species, he will go on a rampage even though he is a Data type. He is not afraid of virus species because he has a barrier called X-Patch concentrated in his right hand. Not only can he prevent attacks from virus species, but he can also release the special move X-Eradicate that burns everything without a trace. The perfect level Blue Meramon is a flame Digimon that burns with higher temperature flames than the adult level Meramon. Unlike Meramon's Data attribute, Blue Meramon has the Virus attribute and belongs to the Nightmare Soldiers and Dragon's Roar fields. His special attack is Ice Phantom, which inflicts burns on the opponent with ultra-low temperature air. Other attacks include Vision Bind, Frost Knuckle, Ice Bomb, and Coal Flame. Death Meramon is an evolution of Meramon dressed in hot blue flames. The flame that erupts from the body is burning blue because it is hotter than Meramon. He has offensive and defensive abilities which, combined with his flames, give him tremendous destructive power. Flame-type Digimon are vulnerable to water and ice-snow types, but before the firepower of Death Meramon, their attacks are like pouring water on a hot stone. He has the Data attribute and belongs to the Nightmare Soldier's field. His special attack is melting heavy metals in his body and spitting them at the enemy called Heavy Metal Fire. Other attacks include Heat Chain and Heat Chain Random Pounding. The first ultimate form is none other than a Holy Knight Digimon that inherits the title of a Royal Knight, Gankoomon. Although it is said that he is located in the southwestern part of the digital world, he rarely stays in the same place. While traveling around the digital world with Hakumon, who will lead the next generation, he stops any signs of incidents and chaos. Unlike other royal knights, who rarely show their existence, he is active in the field, and there are many well-known Digimon he considers as friends. He has given Hakumon a harsh test to pass on his title as a royal knight and entrusted the Sistermon sisters to train Hakumon along the way. His stubborn personality makes him strict with Hakumon, which is a cruel side of kindness of wanting him to become as full-fledged as other royal knights. Gankoomon is always accompanied by a life form called Hinu Kamoi that emerges from his body and helps him in battles with no questions asked. Gankoomon has the data attribute and belongs to the Virus Buster's field. His special attacks are striking with fists, which hits anyone who talks back to him, and Hinu Kamoi unleashing heaven's punishment at Gankoomon's harsh words Earthquake, Lightning, Fire, Father. There is also the attack Flipping Table in anger that flips the ground together with the Chrome Digizoid Chabudai, and the ground being treated like a Chabudai becomes as hard as if made of Chrome Digizoid. Chabudai is a short-legged table used in traditional Japanese homes. Hinu Kamoi itself is in the process of evolution from the adult stage, and when his power awakens, it is said that no Digimon recognized as an enemy can exist. Gankoomon X has assimilated with Hinu Kamoi, which appears on the back along with the characters Gankoomon. If he completely releases the fluttering aura, the aura will change shape to resemble wings and maximize the power of Gankoomon. The sandals Gankoomon wore on his feet are now in Gankoomon X's hands, and he uses them as a weapon for both offense and defense, and he can inflict a heavy blow with his specialty Tetsugeta Harite. Tetsugeta, translated as iron clogs, are sandals that require gripping the clogs with one's toes, much like flip-flops. The practitioner moves around and kicks while wearing them. The extra weight required to move the foot strengthens the leg for kicks. Gankoomon X's final secret technique, Ultimate Battle Technique Tengyuken, is a deadly uppercut that condenses all energy into his right fist, ignoring any defenses and crushing the opponent. The other ultimate evolution is Boltmon, who started as a prototype cyborg Digimon made around the same time as Andromon. Unlike Andromon, who was made on a mechanical basis, Boltmon was made on a physical basis, had emotions and excellent power, but it was difficult to control and went wild, so he was buried in the darkness. This is a Digimon out of luck that is denied his existence and wanders in the darkness of sadness. Boltmon has the data attribute and belongs to the Nightmare Soldiers and Metal Empire fields. His special attack is Tomahawk Stainer, which handles a huge battle axe lightly. Another attack is Berserk. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please consider supporting me on Patreon, the link is in the description below. Stay tuned for more Digimon videos. P.S. Make sure to follow my community page on YouTube, as I also post updates about upcoming videos there.